Africa is a continent full of many different countries with many different cultures and ethnic groups. But have you ever wondered what life was like in Africa before colonialism? Hi guys, it's me, and welcome to my channel. Let's go back in time and find out. How were they governed? Many African societies were governed by kings or queens who ruled over their people. The king or queen was often seen as a god or a representative of the gods, and their word was law. There were also many different types of kingdoms and empires in Africa, such as the Kingdom of Kush and the Empire of Mali. What were their religious beliefs? Majority of Africans followed traditional religions that were based on the belief in a supreme being and a number of lesser gods and spirits. They believed that the world was full of magic, and that certain people had the ability to harness that magic for good or for evil. This belief system often led to conflict with European colonizers, who saw it as a threat to their own Christian faith. Where did they live? Africans lived in a variety of different places, including large cities, small villages, and everything in between. Some Africans lived in the mountains or in the forests, while others lived on the savannas or in the deserts. They built their homes from materials that were available to them, such as wood, stone, and mud. What did they celebrate? Africans celebrated a wide variety of holidays and festivals, often in honor of their kings or their gods. These celebrations often involved music, dancing, and feasting. They also had a rich oral tradition and would often tell stories around the campfire at night. How did they get into relationships? African men typically had harems of women, which meant that they had multiple wives. This was often done to ensure that the king's bloodline was continued. Polygamy was also common among the general population, although it was less common than among the royalty. Marriages were often arranged by the parents of the couple, and it was not uncommon for young girls to be married off at a young age. This is just a brief overview of what life was like in Africa before colonialism. I hope you learned something new, and I encourage you to do more research on this fascinating topic. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe for more educational content. Also, be sure to check out my other videos.
Oh.
Till next time, stay curious.